was distributing worms to the birds in the flight cage, another volunteer carried in a large gull and set it on the floor. It flapped its wings a bit but remained unfazed, gazing off as though trying to remember something we would distract it from. The other birds, flycatchers, finches, a woodpecker with neurological damage, began to panic, yelling coarse insults in their own dialects. I love this story, although it goes nowhere, and I have no record of what happened to any of the main characters. The volunteer believed the gull's size was provoking the littler birds. The gull didn't notice their distress. This story holds no secret of self-discovery, like the story of my student who learned, with a mixture of bullies, fire ants, and bikinis, to live with disfiguring birthmarks. This story doesn't tango in language. This story isn't even the opened palm of honesty I wanted to promise you every morning, especially mornings like this one, with its line of ghosts scrambling between the sea and the weather that will become the sea. When I lived in the woods, when trees were made of metal hammered senseless, when harvest crossed a border into roots and tubers, when I slept beside the moon, when I woke beneath a sunrise creeping out of velvet, when I couldn't always fall asleep, when coyotes called each other out from every elevation, when daylight stayed a fever nesting in the mountain's throat, when something woke me. Vibrato of intrusion, wood on window. I left my bed half cautious and half peeled. Man in a bear suit, I thought first, for the way he stood upright. He stood upright to reach the seated feeders. More light filtered through my brain. I slapped my hands against the glass. Was I darker then? Or sitting too far behind the shine of possibilities? The bear dropped to all fours and fled. I'd been advised, keep them wild, make them run, make them fear humans. I wished the bear back anyway, all gawky elbow and belly, just as I wish winter would shoulder autumn aside, fillet the hot-hued leaves from the branches, wipe white paws over everything.
Let it go, 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 I don't know, let it go, in the parking lot, and I know you see it go because you're talking loud, and I know here we go, in the parking lot, let it go,
The cardinal isn't eating plastic as I first believed, but removing the wings of a dragonfly she caught for breakfast. She soliloquies in bright chimes while swallowing her prey, part pride, part warning. In every season here, animals pin their hunger to my window. One snow blue night, a buck showed up to take a shot at the suet and seeds, the moon losing itself in the late velvet of his antlers. He froze, a moment in the slap of motion lights, stippled with sleeping dark, his tongue muscling inside the feeder, as thin ghosts of steam left his body. If you asked me what he stood for, I'd say he stood for nothing but himself. Just like the cardinal, so pleased to pluck glass wings from the dragonfly and discard them, transparent as air. They flap back and forth in the wind's fingers, like pages from a book the cardinal means to read when she returns.